With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, in this given question we need to identify the positive solve among the following. So basically whenever any solution is or solve are being formed, then it's going to categorize into two categories: positive solves and the negative solves, depending upon the charge present on their fixed layer. So I'm going to tell you the basic classification that is being done. So one is going to be positively charged soles, another is going to be negatively charged soles. So once you remember classification between the two, then you can answer this question very easily. For example, positively charged soles will be of our hydrated metallic oxides. So this is hydrated metallic oxides. For example, if you understand metallic oxides like Al2O3.XH2O, or it may be Fe2O3.XH2O or Cr2O3.XH2O. So all the hydrated metallic oxide are going to be positively charged. Second factor, or the basic dyes. Basic dyes are going to be categorized in positively charged soles. So basic dyes, example I am going to take methylene blue, METHYLENE, methylene blue. This is of basic nature, so it's also going to be positively charged sole. Third point which we are going to consider, some components like hemoglobin, which is a red color pigment in the blood. Hemoglobin, this is also going to be our positively charged soles. Moreover, oxides of metals like TiO2 and many other oxides are going to show the positively charged sole nature. Now comparatively negative charged soles, so all the metal soles like copper sole, gold sole, silver sole, they are going to be under the category of negatively charged sole. So I'm writing metallic soles. Metallic soles, example we can write of gold sole, silver sole, copper sole, they will be negatively charged. Secondly, all the metallic sulfide soles, metallic sulfides soles are going to be in negatively charged soles category. For example, we can take arsenic sulfide, antimony sulfide, CDS. All these soles is going to be metallic, are going to be negatively charged. Third point you need to, here we are having basic dyes. So all the acidic are going to be negatively charged soles. Example you can take of eosin, then Congo red sol, Congo red. All these dyes which are acidic in nature are going to be negatively charged sole. Similarly, you can construct the fourth point also. Fourth point says that here we are having some components like hemoglobin oxides, but in negatively charged we have components like salts of starch, gums, gelatin, charcoal. So they are all going to show the negative charged sole nature. Now look at the question. We need to find for the positively charged. So positive is present over here. So let's search from the rest of the option. Gold belonging to negative category, so no need to choose. Here sulfides are also negative category, so no need to choose. Gum is also of negative category, no need to choose. Here this hydrated metallic oxide is there, so ALOH belongs to the category of hydrated metallic oxides, so it's going to be positively charged sole. So option A is the positive solution for the given question.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.